Hey guys, it's Zanosuke with another episode of Brave Prince of Musashi and an explanation on how his stats actually work. Body will actually be increased by the amount of enemies that we kill. Mind will be increased by the distance that we travel. Fusion will increase by using fusion and killing enemies with it and increases the damage it does. And Lumina will increase the same way by using Lumina and it'll increase the damage it does. Mind and body are the most important stats that we need to focus on because they are the slowest to build, mind being particularly the slowest of all four, because it's only increased by walking around. Whereas body will be the fastest because it depends on kills. Also, the song is really nice and we only hear it at night during the village, so yeah. Alright, so instead of going directly to Meandering Forest, I'm going to take a detour here to the right and I'm going to rescue a couple of people and collect some money. Now, going down this pipe here will bring us another person. Who is this? Why, it's one of the musicians! Pianissime! What a pun! But the musicians are special because the song that normally plays, you remember that tune that was playing as we visited Ribson? Yeah, that song actually changes the more musicians that you rescue. This right here is the Earth Crest, and again, crests can't be activated until we defeat their corresponding crest guardians and have that particular scroll. Alright, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna rescue somebody else as soon as I can hop on the pipe. Thank you. Alright, up these stairs, and here we have... Hey, it's the Acrobat! Acrobat Sausages. This actually can practice with Clown Weenie again. Weenie and sausages, everybody. Weenie and sausages. Okay, enough of the jokes. We're going to go ahead and go across this pipe here in order to get to them, two respawning power-ups that actually come in every time you exit into the forest. Have a health pickup and a money pickup. 500 grand. Don't mind if I do. You can't actually jump off the pipes there because, you know, invisible walls. So we're going to go ahead and head towards Meandering Forest here. And you'll actually notice something. I'm no longer dashing. You know those little white clouds that actually, trail behind me as I run? They're not there anymore. That's because, again, Musashi is tired. And he's pretty tired. So what we'll do is we'll take a mint. Well, actually, no. That mint is actually... We're going to save that one unless for a dire emergency. What we're going to do instead is we're actually going to absorb... Where is it? Yeah, I'm going to take care of that javelin guy first. But we're going to absorb mints from one of these bee plants here. Because it's cheaper than using our mint. Plus, it has an actual pretty good bonus. As you'll see here. At least for this part. Okay, we assimilated mint. Costs 4 BP. Something I forgot to show off last time. It is actually... It completely makes us immune to their sleeping gas. These sleep shrooms. See, watch. I can get real close. I can get real close with this here. You see? He can't even make me fall asleep. Normally that would put me straight to sleep, but it doesn't. Because I have mint on. Usually I like striking those guys with Lumina because, as I said, it keeps them at a distance and Lumina is a slow weapon, so it, keeps us, well away. Also, something I did not know before this Let's Play is that mint will actually take off 7% of your tired meter, so it allows us to dash again. But you can tell how tired you are at a glance by looking at Musashi's portrait. As you can see, it's slightly closing over his face. And the more tired you get, the more it'll close. And it starts showing once you get hit 50% tired. But look, there's Leno, and now we can go ahead and go through Meandering Forest. Now, this is one of those maze levels, so you have to go a certain way or you'll loop back around to the beginning and have to start over. This kind of threw me off as a kid because as as a as John said, we had to go in the direction that he barks. But I took this a little too literally and just went in the direction that he was barking at. You know, he was barking towards me, so I always assumed, hey, go right to the first one. So, you know, that just took a little bit to get used to. But it's the direction he's barking from. Alright, and that little pop and sparkle, whatever sound effect, that actually, that's a sign that you went the right way. Oh, and perfume? It actually, yeah. Well, I've shown off perfume. We got it from one of those bee plants. The bee plants are actually, again, very nice. It's very rare that you'll ever find them. So whenever you have perfume, just go ahead and use it. It's a nice power. Alright, so we have these spring plants here now, and the enemies just get more annoying as you go along. And I completely miss those guys, but I do make it up by throwing them into everybody. Alright. And I think we're almost done. Yeah, we got one more. And this time it doesn't give you that little chime to let you know that you actually... Oh wait, never mind. That was perfume activating. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. That was a big mistake on my part. But hey, we're finished with this maze here. Those are totally... Oh, those are crows. I always thought those were bats. Which kind of, you know, weirded me out as a kid. Because I knew bats were nocturnal. Well, most of them are. But we did find John's key. But what I'm going to do here, instead of running directly back, I'm going to go ahead and take a nap here. For two reasons. One, we're very, very tired. Two, I haven't actually showed you how to nap. All you do is press select, and then charge up Lumina or Fusion, however you want to, and then let go of the button, and you'll instantly fall asleep. But there's actually another hidden reason I did this. It's because we will never hear this track again in this game. So I'm just going to shut up for now. Alright guys, say goodbye to this graveyard. We will never be back here again. Alright, and a quick exit out of Meandering Forest. I'm going to go ahead and assimilate Hop here. Yeah, I stopped very closely. Because even if I manage to absorb something completely, even if I take damage or somehow teleport, it'll still come back to me. And there's the Island of Dragons. We will not be going there yet because something is blocking the road. What that something is, well, we'll figure it out when we get there. Yeah, even if I can keep it at a distance, when it's vertical like that, I can't really tell whether or not I'm very close to him, so I'll always back up after I hit him. Otherwise, that happens. Alright, so if you haven't noticed, 3 days have passed. There's also a fourth hidden reason why I slept. It's because if you go back there and try to free John during the daytime, he'll just tell us to come back at night. So I decided to just stick around, sleep the day away, just come back later. Now I'm going to attempt this again because really there's no reason not to. Because I really want to go over to the left there because it's much closer to where John is. But with the time I spent trying to get this done, I could have easily just went around the long way and saved myself a double jump. And a whole bunch of damage because those sticker bushes really hurt. And Now John will tell us that secret. But I'm gonna go ahead and use my other W gel. Also, if you run out of healing items or reduce to 1, immediately stop everything you're doing and go get some more healing items, especially in this early game. Too many early games of mine have been ended because, well, I forgot to go buy a healing item. And unlike any other RPG and other stuff, healing items are very easy to get. And although the health does drop from these items, although the health items drop from these people very frequently, you know, it's not enough to rely on. At least as I am right now. I'm very rusty at this game. Oh boy. You can also control the arc which fusion actually flies. If you want to be tricky with it. You can actually throw it and then, you know, have it loop around some enemy, grab someone in the back. It's actually pretty nice. And we still can't save that guy down there yet, as I showed you earlier. I forgot to talk about it. It's blocked by a Steam gate. We can't open it yet. But let's go talk to John so he can tell us what that secret is.
Oh, just who I was waiting for. Open the lock to the stocks.
Hold your horses. I'll get you out.
All right. Thanks, man.
Sure. Now, how about the secret?
Meet me at the top of Twin Peak Mountain and cut down 4 trees on your way up. We'll use the logs for... Uh-oh, someone's coming. See you later.
Hey, wait! What about the 5 scrolls? You know where they are, don't you? What? He left? What a weirdo. Well, I better head off to Twin Peak Mountain.
Have I mentioned that I love the voice acting in this game? Because I really do. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I love how nonchalantly John just walks off after saying, "Oh God, somebody's coming." And he just, you know, saunters off. So we're going to go ahead and head to Twin Peak Mountain. Or we would. But we're actually going to head to the inn, because I forgot to tell you something about the inn. It is the only structure in this game that is open 24/7. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that, and we're going to go ahead and take a little nap so we can be...
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Fresh and, well, relatively so. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take 204, which is a room for taking naps. Because if we spend the night, it will actually 24 hours will pass, I believe. Alright, so we're all rested up and ready to go, bright-tailed and bushy-eyed. Actually, scratch that, reverse it. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and head to Twin Peak Mountain. That's actually the fastest way to get up there to this thing. So I use it a lot. If I'm coming from like the inn or the you know, the shops. We still have to cut down 4 trees and bring the logs to John. And I actually paused here because I actually had something to do. I believe I had to go eat or something. Okay, Wood gives us our pass into Twin Peak Mountain. Thank you very much, sir. The first time I played the game, I didn't rescue Lumpwood until like halfway through. And it kind of made everything annoying because I had to wait until like 7 o'clock. Not 7 o'clock, but 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. when Macho actually would leave. But anyway, we're going to continue down further down Twin Peak Mountain here. And I'm going to grab Satiate from this little thing here because, well, having BP never hurts. Alright, 4 BP and we get 60 in exchange for a net gain of 56. Nice. Also, when you're getting the things on top of these things, these poles, just jump. Don't jump in a direction, just jump. You'll fall back down, you'll be okay. All the logs are on the other side of this mountain. Actually on the other mountain. Because there are two mountains, which is why it's called Twin Peak. Yeah. But here's something cool. Starting from this section here, all the way until we get to John, this is actually another section of the demo, which I will hopefully mark off this time instead of just leaving it blank like I did the other video. Sorry about that, by the way. Okay, we've got a whiz rope here, and somebody nearby to rescue. And who is it? It's Mercenary Meatloaf, the second person who we absolutely need to rescue in order to beat the game. He's also kind of weird and repeats himself a lot. And has a weird emphasis on all his words. Alright, and that brings us to 180. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're not going to get anything from this whiz rope, so we're just going to go ahead and go. I don't like using shrink that much, even though it's really good, because it's very costly until you get to, like, the end game, then it really doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to go over here. This thing right here is called a memory box. It's an in-game save state, but we really don't need it.
Nah, I can handle it.
But it will allow you to continue from that point, but will cost you half the money you have. And as you can imagine, that's not a good thing. Also, there's a chest over there, but we will be ignoring that chest for now. We'll come back for it later. Let's go ahead and climb up the mountain and toss these guys off because that's the easiest thing to do. Also, body, you actually build it up by not only killing enemies, but being hit by enemies as well. Alright, we're gonna pass by here. We have these strange colored walls here, which I'll explain when we're able to do something with them. Alright, so here is the passage to the bridge. I really don't like this bridge a lot. There's a very distinct reason why. Take a look in the background there. That dude is shooting at us all the time. Thank God he can only hit us up here, but, you know, you can't block his shots unless you turn in his direction. That leaves you open to the other one that's right over there. Now, there's somebody to rescue down there, and when I was younger, I was able to just jump down there and land on that rock perfectly every time. I can't do it now, and I'm not going to try it because it's kind of stupid. Alright, so we're just going to go over here and grab this chest over here. With these ropes, and I screw up the jump and get electrocuted. And I'm at 44 right now. This is not a good look. Not a good look. But it does give us our second mysterious item. Also, Musashi's idle animation is just him shaking his head no. Alright, I made the grab. Okay, we're going to go down to this guy now. And as I've shown before, landing in water takes 15 damage. We don't want to do that anymore. Alright. This is Shepherd Beefalo. Yeah, we saved you. And all of his sheep were destroyed by the Thirst Quencher Empire. What the hell? Didn't realize that until I started this LP again. Wow, that's kind of brutal. And yep, that's that. I can't take any more damage. Well, I fell again. I cannot fall again. Otherwise, I will die. Good thing I have an S revive, but I really don't want to. I don't want to lose it right now, so I'm gonna have to use my cheese. That cheese I was going to keep until the end of the game. Yeah, eventually it does turn into a full heal no matter how high your HP is. But you need to be careful. Also, that jump sucks. You need to be very careful because that guy will shoot you out of the air. I tried to absorb him, but I keep forgetting that, yeah, I just decided to take that hit and absorb this guy because he is very annoying. I really don't want to get hit by that guard because he will. Oh Jesus! I am in the same situation again. So we're just gonna keep running. Nope. Let's just keep moving. I have to be careful here because there are waterfalls here, and they will kill me in one hit as I am right now. So we're just gonna be hoping and praying for some health pickups now. This is not a situation you ever want to be in this game. The health pickups, even though they're plentiful, the enemies are not. So here's the first log. And I'm using the aluminum rotation because every other hit will just give an indication to Musashi to say, hey, I got to put more oomph into this. Alright, we're going to go ahead and climb this skeleton here. And this is a skeleton of what I believe is some sort of dinosaur with a tail that long. Does anybody know of any type of dinosaur with a tail that long that is bipedal? It looks like. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's bipedal or not. I'm not even gonna really worry about it. But hey, got another Mincho field. And hey, it's Knight Lordwick, the third person we need to rescue to absolutely finish the game. Yes, we've already rescued your brother, dude. He's good to go. Alright, so we're at 190 right now. We are doing pretty well for this point in the game. Alright, so there's another bee plant over here. I really don't need anything from him, so I just toss him over the edge right there. Oh, and you hear the splashing effect whenever you toss anybody into the water, no matter how far away they are. It's really, it's kind of satisfying to me. But anyway, we're gonna pass through this thing here, and there's another sleep shroom. This one's actually kind of helpful because he drops a health item. 50. Nice. We are okay now. Also, Musashi never takes fall damage, so you can fall as long as you want and never get hurt. And this is Carpenter Carvey. He is the last person we need to actually completely beat the game. So, yeah. The last required NPC. Everyone else here is just gravy now. You know, besides the princess. Alright, and this is the second log, I believe. Okay, let's pick it up here. Yep, second log. I love how big the logs are here, and then he's just carrying them like nobody's business. Alright, so this long pole climb later, I'm going to go ahead and go on these here. You can swing across them. And we can just skip that last one because we end up over the edge anyway. There's another person to rescue here, but we can't reach them as we are quite yet. Here's the third log here. And this is what I like calling the training grounds because, as I'll show after we pick up this third log, 4 people spawn here. This is a spawn spot for 4 different soldiers. I always come here whenever I need to grind out like fusion alumina, and just a trip here, running from there and running back, actually builds up your mind rather quickly. And by 30 minutes, I'm often going to reach max level. But, you know, I'll cut that out of the LP. You know, just save us some time, because you don't need to watch me do this again. You see me do it once. Alright, so I got another health pickup, and we are doing fine now. Just going to go ahead and take out this bee plant and get us some more Lumina points. In this game, when you level up, you can actually you actually have a limit that you can level up until you collect a certain item, which I will explain in just a minute. Alright, so we got the last log. We'll pick up these strand here. Just go ahead and take this guy with his own power. Or at least soften him up. You know, either or. There's some money hidden here, and some more health, and we are back up to full health. Also, tossing enemies up actually makes them easier to absorb, so that's what I like doing. They're gonna keep Javelin here because Javelin, as I said, is a very nice power that hits multiple times. Because unlike you, the enemy does not have Mercy Invincibility. And somehow I phased through that bone. Then I remember, oh yeah, I gotta jump along the wall. Alright, so we've reached up here to John, and this is actually where the demo would end.
Did you bring the 4 logs?
Yeah, no prob. And the secret?
Well, It's about the legendary armor.
Aww.
Legendary armor? So it's not about the 5 scrolls? You mean I came here for nothing? What a waste of time. See ya.
Hold on. Your name's Musashi, right? Do you know about the legend of brave fencer Musashi?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, man, it's said that there are 5 pieces of legendary armor that brave fencer Musashi left behind, and each one has unique powers.
Then I can get one of them in exchange for these logs? What a nice guy.
No. One of them is hidden somewhere at the bottom of this river. That's what these logs are for. We're gonna build a raft.
Great idea, pal. Uh-oh. Better not tell him I can't swim.
And thus John crafts a raft for us, and there we go.
Okay, it's done. Off you go, Musashi. Good luck on your new journey.
Also, something I forgot to mention about the weekly calendar thing. It goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sky Day, Saturday, Sunday. Sky Day is very pertinent. We need to remember this. Also, rafting. We have 4 logs. We lose them all, we're out. And there are tons of obstacles. So get ready. Here we go. I do have to admit, the vehicle sections in this game I really don't like because I have trouble with them a lot. Not only that, it's been about 4 or 5 years since I last done this. So yeah, I'm kind of struggling here, going off of what I remember. And I have to rely on musical cues too, because yeah. If you recognize the song, if you're listening carefully, you'll recognize that this song is actually the song that started out when we first got here. Before, the princess summoned us here and everything. Okay, so we passed through all that in the big rock, and now we have to go through this fork. We go right instead of left. I'll go left later. But left will actually take us to another part. We go right here because that's where we need to go. And I reduced myself down to 1 log because I am an idiot. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still trying to collect all the strand here, but now I need to avoid these soldiers because they will kill me as I am right now. And that last one almost killed me. If I hadn't jumped, that would have been it. And I would have lost. I would have been instantly killed. And that would have been it. But we made it out okay. With just 1 log. We're fine. Yeah. Alright, so we finally made it. Okay, so let's go over here and grab this chest that's right here. And what's inside? It's our 3rd mystery item. Alright, so I'm going to go over here and show you some things right now. Even though we can't really do much of it. This direction over here is actually Hell's Valley. We'll be visiting here fairly soonish. But, for right now, we're just going to go back to the city. I say city, but it's actually more of a town. But anyway. Let's go back and take a bit of a break, take some stock. And, go save our game, because I'm gonna admit, at this point, I was kind of tired. I recorded the last 3 sections of this in 1 day, and my my folks were trying to, get in contact with me. So, yeah.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just take a little break right here, and we'll start up in the next episode. I'm Zelnosuke, and I will see you guys later.